Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about a show that just had its finale drop this weekend on Disney Plus, The Mysterious Benedict Society. I did watch all 8 episodes from beginning to end when it started on Disney Plus, and I think it's one of the last shows to be aired. That and The Bad Batch are the last two shows that are going to be airing Friday. From here on out, every show that they drop is going to be on Wednesdays, which started with Loki. So I went into this show not knowing anything about the books. I know this show is based off books similar to like Percy Jackson and Harry Potter, and the series of unfortunate events and stuff like that. And so I went in not knowing anything about the books. I never read the books. I didn't even know they were based off books until the show started, and I saw in the credits based on the books by the same name or something like that. And I said, okay, because the trailers did look interesting to me. And when I saw the show, I was pleasantly surprised from the first episode onward on how enjoyable the show really was. I really liked these kids having to go undercover for this guy who says, "Hey, the end of the world is coming, and the only thing that can, help prevent it is you kids." And he selects 4 kids that are very intelligent, very smart to go undercover at this school campus ground where his twin brother is. Causing a lot of mischief. And Tony Hale plays Mr. Benedict, and he also plays his twin brother, Mr. Curtin. And I thought Tony Hale was fantastic. All I knew him from before this was the voice of Forky from Toy Story 4. So to find out that he was the same actor, I was like, wait, what? And my brother knew him, which is a show that he constantly recommends to me, is Arrested Development. And when I showed him doing the voice of Forky, because he looks unrecognizable with the beard and the hair and everything, he said, "Oh yeah, I know that guy. He's from Arrested Development." So I might have to check out Arrested Development. I know there's a bunch of other actors in the show. I know it's on Disney Plus in Canada too, so I saw it up there, and I still have it under my watch list to eventually get around to. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, he was fantastic, as well as the rest of the grown up supporting cast. I thought were all great. Number two, Rhonda and Milligan, all of them, those characters were fantastic, and I like all their dynamic together, as well as the kid actors. You know, the kids are obviously the main focus. Well, Mr. Benedict and Mr. Curtin are the focus too, but the kids are definitely like the heroes of the show. And I thought the kids were really cool. You know, I mean, they're not like you know what to expect from kids when it comes to acting. So if you're expecting like Academy Award winning level performances, look, this is not every kid can be Haley Joel Osment or Christian Bale when they started off as kid actors. But for what they were, I thought they all did a pretty good job. And look, if they continue going with their craft, I'm sure these actors will grow better and better as they go along in the world of acting. Acting is not an easy profession. I know. I went to an acting school program, and I'll say it's not easy. It's not easy. You got to have confidence, and if you can get that, and you can learn and get better at your craft, you will get better. And I'm sure these kids one day will be getting better as their craft. If they really love acting and they want to get better at it, then definitely. But look, for what it's worth, I thought, look, this is a TV show. I think they're doing pretty good for where they are in their lives. So and as characters, I thought they were cool characters. I thought, there's Rainey, who was clearly the main focus. I thought he was actually the best of all the 4 kid actors, and considering he was the lead, I thought, okay, that makes sense why he's the best one. I thought Sticky was a cool character. He goes down this path that you worry a little bit about him. but he manages to pull through. Then you got Kate, who is clearly like the rebel, I guess, of the group. I don't know if the rebel is the right word, but she had some moments of like angst, I guess. And then you also got Constance, which is the funny one of the group, because she seems to be the most clever. And usually when you get into these type of shows, the youngest one is usually the smart aleck. And so it was a good group of kid characters here, and they worked well. They balanced off the adult characters really well. It was interesting seeing the four of them confront Mr. Curtin by the final episode. I'm not going to spoil, so don't worry what happens in the final episode, but there is a confrontation, and I thought it all worked out really well towards the end. I did feel throughout the series, though, in the middle, the first episode was great, the final episode was great. I did feel after the first and before the final, there were times where the story did feel like it was stretching a little bit too much. But other than that, I thought the series was solid. I thought it was a good time. If I were to rank the entire first season, it would be an 8 out of 10. I would heavily recommend the show, especially if you liked, and I think I've compared it in other videos on the what to watch on Disney Plus this week videos that I do every Sunday. I think I did compare it in one of the videos to a series of Unfortunate Events, which is on Netflix with Neil Patrick Harris. I do feel the show has that kind of feel going for it, that kind of tone, except the villain isn't as wacky as Neil Patrick Harris's Lemony Snicket's was. Yeah. So I don't know. No, it was Count Olaf. Lemony Snicket's is someone else. Count Olaf in that show was a little over the top. Even in the Jim Carrey version, Jim Carrey obviously is an over the top actor. And that's the kind of character that character was. He was very wacky and crazy. Mr. Curtin isn't as wacky and crazy as Count Olaf from a series of Unfortunate Events, but he is a villain that's interesting to watch because he's very calculating, he's very mysterious. You're wondering, what is this guy up to? What is he thinking? And then when it all unfolds by the final episode, it's really intriguing to me. So I will say this. I hope this show gets a season 2. And I'll say that they do set up a season 2. And I'll be kind of disappointed if we don't get a season 2. Because I didn't think I was going to say this by the end of the season. It's like, I want a season 2. So there you go. Guys, did you see the Mysterious Benedict Society? My mom called it the Mysterious Benedict Cumberbatch. Because shit, yeah. And if you did, tell me your thoughts in the comments section below. And now I want to plug in my Patreon supporters. These are the people that have contributed and are supporting this channel by donating a monthly fee to the channel, by donating either a $5 tier or $10 tier. And yeah, because they want to see me grow and get better and hopefully one day focus more on this channel if I can. But I can't if, I don't have enough to sustain my life. And because then I'm going to have to devote my time to another job. And if I can get enough support, that will allow me to eventually focus more on here and I can get these videos out earlier. Unfortunately, I gotta do what I gotta do, and this is what I can do. So I could have gotten this review out way earlier yesterday, but because I have another job, I gotta do that first and then do this when I have time. Same thing with the Suicide Squad. I'm gonna go see it later today and I'm gonna review it, but I'll probably have my review out only tomorrow. So with that being said, guys, if you can help, that would be very much appreciated. These fine people here are supporting, and I thank them very much because, yeah, they get it, and their support and their faith in me, it's very much appreciated. Thank you, guys. And with that being said, I think now I'm going to close this video off by saying, look, there's other ways to support me too. Other ways is sending out a link to people, showing them, hey, come check out this guy's reviews. He watched this show. Maybe you'll like it too. Maybe he can sway you into it. Maybe not. Liking the video always helps too. Subscribing to this channel and watching every video that I post up helps a lot. So if you can do that at least, that would be very much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, take care.